यादों के पुराने एल्बम में छुपा के रखे हैं हमने वो दिन.
Hey, hi guys, I'm Sujata. I got into C section in the first year, and as far as I remember, my roll number in second year was PR19536. I was fondly called Suja, Suji, Suj. Yeah.
Excellent.
Hey guys, I'm Nishant Kiledar, part of ECE. My roll number was EC19526. I've been known as Kili to most of you because my name was difficult to pronounce, I guess. But look forward to seeing you all at the reunion.
Party
Hey, my name is Parni. My name is Parni. I was fondly called as Palans. I've been in the chemical engineering. Roll number is CL19519. I'm looking forward to meet all of you in the reunion.
Okay. Hey, hi guys. My name is Praveen. My nickname is Gulti. I am from Meta. Roll number is MT19518. See you all in the reunion.
Hi all. I am Muthu, fondly known as Muthu Boy. So I was a day scholar. So I missed the first year hostel stay. Right. So I came to college in the second year, I think so. So wish to see you all during the reunion.
All right, and finally, this is Vignesh. You guys probably remember me as Viggy. I was part of the computer science department, and my roll number was CS19542. Go first.
Yes, as you all know, we had the option of staying only in Opal. But I had a special option where I used to stay in my friend Lakshmi's house. She was our HOD's daughter. So most of the time I would be staying in her house, and rarely I used to stay in my room. And final year, my room number I don't remember. And first year roomies, I was the last to join the college. Like after 2.5 months, I think I joined, lateral entry. So I was given one big common room where I had Anuradha from Delhi, Lakshmi from Kumbakonam, and Selvi, Anjali, Brinda, Ariyalur Kavita, EC, I think. Yeah. So I remember these girls as my roommates. The first year. Second year, I don't remember. Final year, I think my room number was 32. I'm not sure. That's it.
Awesome. So of course, it was agate, diamond, and lapis for me. In agate, I remember Pradeep Tonpe, Sarvesh Srivastava who were part of my room, but there were a few others which now my memory doesn't serve me right. Diamond just whizzed by. I remember my room was right at the corner, at the entrance and closer to the exit, so I was right there. I don't recall the room number. Lapis was 43. I just had a chance to go and revisit it as we made a trip to NIT Trichy. It was fun. We actually knocked on the door and went into the room, and there was a guy there, and I had a picture with him also. So it was 25 years later. It was fun. That's about my rooms.
Yeah, in first year I stayed at Agate 35. My memorable roommates were Vidya Sagar from ICE, Bharanidharan from Mechanical, Bikram Kumai from Computer Science, and Suhas Das from Mechanical. Great memories in my first stay away from home. In second year, we chose the roommates. So it was in the Diamond 32 with Kilango and Mahesh from Chemical, and Saik Saravanan from ICE. And in Pearl, in third year and fourth year, I stayed in the room number 80. all these are very, very memorable time in the college.
Okay. My first year agate room number was 47. I used to have a Avinash Uttam there. He switched the batch actually later. Okay. And the second year was choral. Naveen Makin, Japani, Vivek, actually. Hemant Raut. I could remember those names. There was one guy missing. And third year onwards, it's Ruby, room number 8.
I was a day scholar in the first year, so I started my hostel from Diamond. I think even though in Diamond Hostel, but almost every day I used to go back home because Tanjavur is my native. So only in the third year I used to be regularly in the hostel, that is Pearl 66. So the very good number 66. So the entire wing used to be very jovial with all fundus, like many lot of conversations in the Pearl hostel. So every time I go to my native, I take my kids, show my hostel room. So a lot of good memories from the hostel.
So first year it was Agate 14, and I had the infamous Bagela as my roommate, along with Karthikeyan, Kamalakannan, then Bakri, Divanshu Agarwal was also there, and me, right? So that makes it 5. Yeah, it's 5. And in second year, it was a all computer science room, Diamond 48. Along with me, I had Ajish Ashraf, Anand Balaji, and Yerram Setti Ramakrishna. And in the final year and third year, it was Pearl 38. Yeah, and those were my hostel rooms. And this wing that I stayed in had this I think we formed a team for one of the Lapis Cup or Pearl Cup, and Nico formed this team called Zinta 11, and all the people in that wing had a cricket team. So that was the claim to fame of this wing. All right. Cool. That was that.
You're already in IPL mode, huh? Zinta 11. Now she really has a Zinta.
Yeah, she really has a team. Who knows? Yeah. Yeah.
Mine was bread omelette. Bread omelette was
Bread
my
omelette.
favorite.
I liked aloo parathas. They were thick, but yeah, it was good to have them. And chicken, of course, once a week. That was what we all lived for.
I remember bread pakoda. That was good.
Yeah, bread pakoda was my favorite too. By the way, I used to never follow this mess rules of going only to the north mess and south mess. I just walked into any mess that I felt like that day. My favorite was masala dosa, then bread pakoda, obviously. And then the south mess had this bundi laddu. For some reason, I still...
The sweet tooth Vignesh.
Yeah. That is it. And the north mess, I think I liked the aloo paratha. I loved it.
Yeah.
Even I used to go to whichever mess is convenient, or whoever friend is coming with me, right? I used to go for both north and south. Crazy thing is, whenever some North Indian friends come to me with me to the south mess, right? They used to pour the sambar with the tumbler and they used to drink. That is some memory I always used to tell, right? But people used to, after their regular lunch in the North Indian mess, they will say, come on, let's go to your mess. I want that rasam or sambar, and they will pour it in the tumbler and they will take out and drink, right? That's a very good memory I want to share.
Hey, I would like to share one interesting memory from mess. None of us can forget it. It is very famous. During the exam times, we do night outs, right? So those times, we'll be very hungry. So we'll enter, jump and go get inside the left out rice. And then we'll have this parpu podi, that powder.
Just to clarify, you jumped into the mess, right? Not outside of the hostel.
No, jumped into the mess, and then somebody will have ghee or any oil and then mix it. So the one who will very patiently mix it for all of us, we all wait, 10 hands would be like waiting to grab it. So the one who mixes it, she will not get anything, and the others will just grab it and with pickle, and that was the yummiest food. Late night food, that would be always fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Late
By
night
the
here
way-
was Maggie, always.
Okay.
So much of
Mm.
Maggie we had. Sandu used to have that coil, or Viren, and we used to kind of gang up near his room late in the night, and we used to make some good Maggie. Great memories. All right, favorite
right.
hangouts.
Yeah, favorite hangout. Yeah, this is fun.
Yeah, favorite hangout was Juicy for me. And then the next one is the phone booth, STD booth, from where you would make calls to your family. So I can remember the and your cycle shop. So I remember very fond memories are
But
there.
that is
But favorite-
all inside the campus, right? So do you also go out somewhere?
yeah, banana leaf, and then banana leaf where we get good non-veg food. Another thing is Rock City. What is the hotel that was below the Rock Fort?
I think it was called Rock Gardens, huh? Or maybe it's Rock City. I don't know. I have been there just
Rock
once or
City,
twice.
I think.
Court,
I think Rock City.
Maybe.
So I think when there was a cultural competition happening where C-section won that, and so to celebrate the victory, I think we went there, and then that used to be a very, very favorite place for me.
Cool.
Awesome. My favorite was Tab. It had a lot of good food. I think we did a lot of buffet in Jenny's for a long time over weekends. I loved food, right? As you can tell, even now. So, Tab and Jenny's. I think I loved the parota outside our college also. That was also very nice.
Sam Fox.
Sam Fox. Besides Sam Fox, also there was some parota and gobi
That time
Manchurian.
there used to be
It's amazing. Loved it. But anyway, those were some places within Trichy, I think, within the college. A lot of places, I think, Juicy Snacky, so we always used to go anyway. But since I was also learning some music along with Vikram and the music club, we also used to hang out at the back of the barn. There was a music room. That was interesting, where we used to practice and do, but once in a while, not always. But that was a good
So
place to hang out.
Were you playing keyboard or what?
Guitar.
Guitar.
I learned guitar in college. And
one good place, and I know in Step Truck there used to be one hotel, right? There we used to get some chicken in the midnight, and once we were going in the cycle and we had chicken. While coming back, somebody was telling it is not chicken, it is crow, and
I will tell you
somebody
something else.
literally
Probably even worse. But let's not
Yeah.
get there. It's Hotel Chola, by the way. I love
yeah.
that.
So that's funny, right? So other than all other places you all covered.
Okay. Outside the campus, don't remember any classy places, but yeah, Lingam, Samfax, occasional Tovakudi, and Kabi BHL. Inside the campus, final years, SP, Avinash, and NRI's room, Svika, Meka's rooms, Pearl 22, we were having good time there. And there is one jungle behind Ruby, where people used to go for runs actually. That was a discovery in the final year. Trichy is a 800-acre campus, so we haven't explored all the back areas actually, beyond the hostels. So that led to some village also. That was one. Then Juicy Snacky.
A lot of people haven't done that, going behind Ruby and Sapphire. We have done it.
behind Sapphire, I think there was a lot of things that were going on. But
There was
Lot
a
of
pump
things.
set. I don't know
Now
whether you
curious,
guys remember.
you.
So there was a pump set somewhere behind Sapphire, and I remember when one of those days when there was no water in Diamond, I went there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Cool.
I also remember going behind, right? There used to be a village, and if we pay them money, they will make fish curry and all. And I remember once going and having food in that village. It seems our seniors have made it. When we go, they are voluntary coming and asking, "Do you want fish curry? I can make it. Give me money." So I had that opportunity once.
So my favorite hangout, without question, was Dynasty, and I will leave it at that. People that would know Dynasty would know Dynasty.
And we couldn't find it when
And,
we went recently.
and then so the regular tab, and then I loved Sam Fox, Lingam, and Nagu. The bonda that comes along with tea at Nagu is the best. Okay.
Yeah, last memory, I couldn't get through this Sundaram Motors interview, for which I remember rep was Subra and Prem. They both really, went and literally fought with them, and then they have finally told like we want male candidates only. I don't know why the hell they were interviewing me. So I didn't get through in campus. So that was a very painful exit or last days, I would say. Other than that, I had really connected with so many. And during the last few weeks, I got close with so many friends, so many of them with whom I still have, I'm in touch. Like you can say, Koilpatti Karthikeyan, Metallurgy, Murugan, and Civil Murugan, and Shivanandam Easy. We all got closer in the last few weeks, I would say. Yeah.
Got it. My last memory was our convocation. I think it was 17th May or 16th May. But we all gathered together. I think I still don't remember. We didn't have the coats, right? There was some plan to get them, but we didn't. And I think I had Ashish Agarwal and me were there, and we were just trying to stand up on chairs and do something. It's like we're trying to have fun, and I think we were all going to leave after that. So I don't know if you all got emotional, but we were having a lot of fun as well. So good times. It's the last memory. Me jumping on chairs during the convocation. That's like unbelievable. So anyway.
Yeah, thanks, Clear. Yeah, I'll go next. So my last memory in the college was 10 years ago in 2014, when there was a Golden Jubilee celebration in the college, and some 10 or 12 of us from our own batch, we met at the college in 2014 July, and it was like a very mini reunion of our batch. It was quite fun, and it was like a good time to catch up with so many of our batchmates after 15 years. That's the memory that is reverberating in my mind even now. Yeah, thanks.
Okay. My last memory was, post the campus exit, I went back to Trichy to meet one of the friends actually. He's a supply here. So there I met the postman who was holding the passport. We applied for passport long time back. I forgot about that also, but all those passports are with the postman actually. Some time also would have elapsed. He recognized the face and gave the passport. That was a freak coincidence actually. So luckily I got that passport. So yeah, that's it.
Incidentally, Kelly and me made a trip like that, but what happened in that trip is for another story.
I didn't bring those trips or the recent one. But...
Okay, cool. So my last memory was actually very painful because, as I was saying, I was the last one to leave the college, and Kumar Siddharth left a few minutes before me, and the last two lights, it was about 7:30ish, and the whole hostel was dark. And around 6, I think me and Sid, we took a walk outside, and then we saw that the only two lights that were coming out of the hostel were his room and my room. Right, and then he left. His cab came earlier. He left. He packed his things and he left. And when I left, I switched off the light, and when I walked off, it's like a sinking Titanic. Is how I remember it. Right, it was actually a not so nice sight, but I'm hoping we could change that memory now when we have all of you coming in for the reunion, and hope to make it really memorable. I want to change my last memory. All right, so
We should have you turn on the lights this time.
yeah, we should do that.
Start with it.
That was so touching, Vignesh, really.
छुपा के रख